been a minute. Sisley's back. Well, in the off season here, but we're taking a look back to the start of the season. We've got the 2023 Valley of the Sun Criterium, Cat 3 only. Yeah, never had the chance to race a straight up within my category race, so it was kind of fun to be able to see what it was like against other people that were supposed to be of my caliber. And this was intense. So now this was the final day of the stage race. So there's a TT the first day. There was a road race next, which was really intense actually. And this is the only one I actually got footage of. So here's the crit. And when I say people of my caliber, these people were way above my level, at least at this stage in the year. I've looked back now, so this was February. It's now basically October, and a lot of these Cat 3s are now Cat 1s, and there's some national level teams out here. So Primal Denver's out here. A team I'd never heard of before, but one of their riders got second, was Christian Cycling. LHM is out here. So yeah, this was no joke. So let's take a quick peek with the format we've been going through before and jump right into it. We know the data's not gonna lie. An average power of 259, normalized at 296. That's okay, but it's not that crazy. Definitely performed like a Cat 4, but an average speed of 28.1, so we were definitely cooking. I think since this was the first race of the season, I was a little bit unsure of how I felt like I was going to perform in the corners, so a lot of this was really just kind of surfing and making sure that I wasn't dropped. But yeah, heart rate's in check. I know we're only a couple laps in so far, but still struggling to get up above that big 2 hot dogs marker. Just haunts me. Honestly, I want to take another shot at this course, but it's not too terribly complicated. About 7 turns, I guess, or 6 turns in a squiggle, or a chicane, depending on who you talk to. And it basically takes place on the Arizona State University campus, so it's relatively well maintained. And I've seen this in another bunch of people's videos before. I know Chris Tolley did this before, and those cones on the left there have definitely wreaked havoc on previous races. But the concrete was pretty good. I did mention that gutter spooked me a couple times, so just something to be mindful of if you're not the most comfortable or confident in your bike handling. Wow, how do I say how this race went? Tough to kind of put that into words here. This was the last day of a stage race, and we're not racing for points here. This is all by time. Cade from Rio Grande Racing had the overall pretty locked up, and after a really strong TT for myself and a pretty okay road race where I finished in the front of the front pack, I saw I had a shot for the top 10 on the overall. So I kind of took it carefully, and just didn't really take any haymakers to try to like go off the front or do anything crazy. First race of the season, and again, that confidence just wasn't there. So I was happy to just kind of just pedal my bike and just see how the fitness was so early in the season. But it was, I have to say, leaving this race with a top 10 was a pretty nice feeling. Geez, tactics? Just keep it upright and stay away from sketchy wheels. Really, I have to be honest, there wasn't a lot of sketchiness in this whole trip. It seemed like everybody really knew how to handle their own bike. Nobody was making really dodgy moves. no one really sent it into anything dangerous. So no crashes in this race, and yeah, just good, fast fun. So I've already kind of spoiled it. I got top 10 in the overall, but 30th in the crit, just by playing it safe and just racing my bike, keeping the rubber side down. But yeah, this was the last race I did with CS Fellow, and joined another team since then. But I told my homie Nick that I would come do this with him, and he graciously put us up in his place, gave us somewhere to stay in Tucson, and also did all of the driving from Tucson to here in Tempe, Arizona, which is not a short drive, really long drive actually. So yeah, if you're gonna come out and do this race, make sure to fly into Phoenix, not into Tucson. Would I do this race again? Yeah, I would. I don't know if we'll be there again this year. I think doing, I think that might be a little bit much. I think that we're going to be doing a lot of Zone 2 this year in the off season. But instead of talking over the rest of this video, I'm going to let the last lap and a half play out, and just to see how fast this actually was. And yeah, expect a few more videos coming from me soon. Really appreciate the patience on that, and got a lot of racing footage to go through. I already filled up the hard drive on my MacBook. I got to get these analytics off of it or archive it soon. But guys, till the next one, take it easy.